have a beautiful phrase when you're describing the resource curse, and you refer to the illusion of prosperity. This is something that you say is experienced by resource-rich nations. What do you mean by this illusion of prosperity?
The best way of explaining it is to look at the situation when a country announces it's made a large oil discovery. And immediately, the media in that country are full of wonderful things to come. They're going to be the next Kuwait. Everybody's going to have gold bath taps. In other words, expectations rise to enormous levels. And the problem is the reality is very different. So the complication is that you think you're rich, but in reality you're not rich.
So how do you manage those expectations?
With great difficulty, and this is where the media in the country has to play a responsible role. The government has to be able to say to people, look, you know, we will be better off as a result of this discovery, but we're not going to turn ourselves into a very wealthy society and everybody will live happily ever after. But it's crucial that those expectations are managed early on.
What is the role of the resource developer in managing those expectations?
This is a good question. Ideally, it's the responsibility of the government to manage these expectations. But very often, the governments lack the capacity to do that. And one of the things the companies can do is to help the government develop the capacity to do the right thing, to do the sorts of things they need to be doing as governments.